They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll dump this off to Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run the counter with Cook, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a 3-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Wilson. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Just stopping.
50. Here we go. Tight end left. Tight end left. 4 down.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Oh, he's going to air it. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for KC. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. On second down, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Check 55 to Mike.
They go play action now. Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. On the ground, it's Cook. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers.
Yeah, baby. What? 280. 55. I got him. Shoot.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Here comes the boom.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Setting up the screen for Cook. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. He'll return it from the 6. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new...
I got you. Bang, 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 bang.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got Jack Doyle, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And